Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix eyebrows in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into duplicating layers, using a Polygonal Lasso tool for creating a selection on the woman's eyebrow, using clone stamp tool, shortcut key for inverting selections, and using of brush tool for edge refinement. So let's get started! So here in our document, I got here an image of this girl, and our goal here is to fix her eyebrows because as if you have noticed here, her eyebrows is a bit scattered. The first step we're going to do here is we're going to create a duplicate layer of our background. So going into the layers panel on the right side, click on background, right click on it, duplicate layer, and name this one as eyebrows, and then select OK. Now after that, let's zoom this one in first. The next step we're going to do here is we're going to create a selection on this girl's eyebrow. So here we're going to make use of a Polygonal Lasso tool. So go in the toolbar, go into the third tool, right click on the third tool, and then you're going to see here the Polygonal Lasso tool. And for the shortcut key, you just have to press on letter L. Alright, now let's start creating a selection. So I'm going to start from here. And my plan here is to make it a bit thin. Alright. So I'm good with this. So also we're going to create a selection onto the other eyebrow. So to add more selection, you just have to press shift. And when I press shift, you can see the mouse cursor has a plus sign on it. And now we can now start adding a selection while holding shift. Then let's close the selection. All right, and now you may now stop holding shift. So the next step we're going to do here is we're going to invert the selection. So to do that, I'm just going to press Control plus Shift plus I. Now I already inverted the selection. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to remove some of the eyebrows outside this selection. So yes, we already invert the selection, right? Now this time we're going to make use of the clone stamp tool for removing those. So go into the toolbar, click on this symbol, that's the clone stamp tool, and let's set the opacity into around 80%. All right, for the flow, put that into 100%. Okay, now we may now start cleaning up those eyebrows outside the selection. So hold out to use the clone stamp tool, get a sample, and then clean the area. So you will notice here that the inside selection is not being cleaned up. So that's the use of our inversion of selection a while ago. Okay, so also in this area. All right, now that looks better. And also into the other eye. All right, I'm good with this. Now, the next step we're going to do here is we're going to invert again the selection because my goal here is to thicken the color inside or the hair inside the selection. All right, so to do that, while still having the selection, again, let's press Control plus Shift plus I. All right, now we already invert the selection. Now we may now start fixing the hair inside the eyebrow. All right, so just the same thing. We're gonna make use of the clone stamp tool. All right, and then hold out, get a sample from the place where there are hair, and then paint on the areas. All right, that looks better. And also onto the other eyebrow. Seems I'm good with this. Alright, now we're going to remove the selection now. So I'm going to press Control plus D to deselect. Alright, so when we deselect that, you can see the edges are not that quite good. So this time, I'm going to make use of a brush tool. So click on the brush tool. And we're going to adjust the opacity into around 25 for the flow to around 50. Okay. Alright, and to use this one, so I'm going to hold out and get a sample, all right? So from the nearest area of the edges of the eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm going to start painting. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that the brush size must be in a soft round brush. Make sure that the hardness is also 0. Okay, all right. So just keep on painting on these edges. All right, now I'm going to zoom this one out. This one is the before, and this one is the after. Now she looks more pretty. That is how to fix eyebrows in Photoshop.